China's recent announcement to lift export restrictions on rare earth magnets, fertilizers, and tunnel boring machines to India is a significant development with deep implications for the Indian economy, technology sectors, and broader strategic posture. To fully appreciate what this decision means for India, we need to dig into several layers of economic, industrial, and geopolitical factors. First, let's talk about the fundamental importance of rare earth elements. These minerals are indispensable for modern technology. They are the backbone of electric vehicle motors, advanced electronics, renewable energy infrastructure, defense systems, and even telecommunications. Globally, China controls an overwhelming majority of the rare earth supply chain. Not just in mining, but especially in processing these minerals. For years, India's ambitious initiatives in clean energy, electric vehicles, and defense technologies have relied on this supply chain, making any disruption from China immediately impactful. In early 2025, Beijing imposed restrictions on rare earth exports to India, citing regulatory concerns and strategic interests. This created immediate and far-reaching challenges. Indian industries, particularly the electric vehicle sector, faced critical shortages of rare earth magnets, leading to disruptions in manufacturing and a surge in component costs. These magnets are at the heart of electric motors, so delays cascaded into slower production and higher prices, potentially slowing India's progress toward its electric mobility goals. The lifting of these curbs means that India can now replenish its supply chains more promptly, easing pressure on manufacturers and helping restore the momentum toward clean energy transitions. This directly supports the country's commitments under energy transition frameworks and its ambition to become a global hub for electric vehicle production. But the impact doesn't stop with rare earths. The export curbs also affected fertilizers and tunnel boring machines, two sectors critical to India's agriculture and infrastructure projects. Fertilizer shortages threatened to disrupt planting seasons, risking agricultural productivity and food security. Again, the lifting of restrictions will help stabilize supply chains, supporting farmers across the country. Tunnel boring machines, though less discussed, are equally important. India is engaged in massive infrastructure projects ranging from metro rail expansions to new highways. These machines are vital to completing tunnels efficiently and on schedule. Any delay impacts urban transit development, regional connectivity, and overall economic growth. The resumption of exports means these projects can move forward without costly delays. Strategically, this move signals a thaw in economic tensions at a time when geopolitical relations remain complex. India's External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar's dialogues with his Chinese counterpart Wang have played a crucial part in reviving trade channels. This suggests that while political challenges persist, pragmatic economic cooperation is still possible when mutual interests align. On the industrial front, the lifting of curbs will encourage businesses to recommit to expansion plans. Electric vehicle manufacturers will find some relief in acquiring components, while fertilizer companies can stabilize production schedules. Infrastructure firms stand to gain from renewed access to machinery essential for large-scale projects. This boost is expected to ripple across employment, investment, and growth metrics. At the international level, India's renewed access to rare earth supplies from China could boost its negotiating position in global trade forums and bilateral talks. It may also shape its country's participation in emerging supply chain alliances focused on strategic minerals.